Welcome back to Basement Exit Signs and Emergency Lights number 2. If you don't know what this series is about, or you'd like to see the previous episode, you can click the card at the top of this video and you can check that one out. But if not, let's begin with episode 2, where I have some new units. Actually, 2 new units. So just to recap, we have the Lithonia ELM with the plug and play option. Still doing great. Nothing really to see here. We also have the same Surelights CCX exit sign with battery backup. It's LED with incandescent battery backup by the exit door. And of course, the generic combo made by a Chinese company called Yuyao Lixin. Works great. It has expanded capacity and remote capacity, but I'm just using the expanded capacity because there's no remote heads connected to it. I have 2 new units installed. I was going to have a third, but it broke. So let's check it out. And we have a new location. This is the first unit. This is a dual light LK exit sign. Actually, kind of uncommon. I don't know if you'd call it rare. But this was a part of the dual light Lightform series back in the 1990s, early 2000s. And this was at a point when exit signs were going from exit signs were going from incandescent or fluorescent to LED. But of course, at the time, there were some people that were unfamiliar with LED that still wanted to use incandescent, or some jobs specified incandescent exit signs. So Dual Light decided they would continue to offer incandescent for a while. And this is one of those exit signs. So it's pretty much a Dual Light LX, if you know what one of those are, just incandescent. They only offered them in AC only, and I'm pretty sure only red lettering and white housing. I don't think they offered any fancy options. Again, very uncommon. And when we were replacing a couple of these, I was really surprised to see them because I was like, wow, not common. I've actually never seen one before. Again, they were incandescent. I do have LED bulbs installed on the inside that resemble incandescent, because this is permanently on, and I really don't want to, I guess, draw up the power bill with incandescent, and I don't want to fade the exit sign any more than it already is. These are kind of dirty. I'd cleaned them up as best as I can. Actually, let's take a look on the inside. I'm popping the snaps so we can check out the inside. You'll also notice there is a fake test button and fake AC light. Something that kind of drives me crazy with the Dual Light Lightform's exit signs is even if you had an AC only model, they still had the molding for the test button and AC light. So to me, it kind of confuses people on which exit signs are AC only and which are battery backup, but whatever. And there goes the diffuser. So here's the inside. I have 2 LED bulbs that resemble incandescent. And that's about everything going on. There's really nothing else to see. This exit sign, when I replaced it, was already burned out, but it was still using incandescent bulbs. I was trying to... There's the label. But yeah, the model is LKURW. And, well, the diffuser's gone. Let's pick that up. So... This exit sign was installed on the wall. The only thing not original with my installation is this arrow was not punched out. It was above a door. And actually, I got a second one of these. The second one is identical. It was installed on the ceiling. However, when I was trying to clean it up, it pretty much shattered into pieces. It was installed above a window, so the sun has been beating on it for a long time. The diffuser pretty much cracked completely, and the faceplate and housing just fell apart, unfortunately. And this one I was actually planning on installing up here. You can see I actually had wires run to it, and I was going to ceiling mount it above the door, but kind of unfortunate. I did have to throw away that sign. Just again, it was in pieces, but it was on the ceiling. But anyways, so at least I was able to keep one of them. This one's in okay condition. But it points to the left to the exit door. Let's check out the last unit I have. And it came from the same job. And it's an emergency light. Here it is. This is a Dual Light LZ. The full model is LZ2. It's a halogen emergency light, again, a part of Dual-Light's Lightforms series. Again, same building, so this one was from the same time period as the LK that we just looked at. Let's see, let's give this one a test. Works great. Funny story with this one. The battery was dead on the inside, however, when it was replaced, there was a brand new battery sitting on top of the unit, and me and a coworker actually tested that battery, and it was at full capacity. So I'm using that replacement battery inside of this emergency light. So I guess someone bought a replacement battery and couldn't figure out how to replace it, or didn't have time. I'm not sure, but I was able to get a free working battery out of it. I didn't have to buy a new battery. I don't know why I'm testing it again. There's the test button and AC light. These are okay emergency lights. They're definitely a decent brightness. I wouldn't say dislike them, but I hate the adjustments on them because you can't get them precise. They're kind of limited. But overall, it is a great emergency light. So let's check out some of the video and picture clips that I got. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of video, and it was more after everything was removed because I didn't really have time to film ahead of time, but we installed, again, generics in their place. Here's where the wall-mounted Dual-Light LX was. It was replaced by this generic combo. These are decent quality generics, but that's where the LK was, the wall-mounted one. This is where the LZ was installed. It was replaced by this generic emergency light. I do not like these at all. So a little bit unfortunate, but what can you do? It's emergency mode time. The LZ is doing a good job. It's lighting up the pathway to the exit door, where we also find the Surelight CCX guiding you to the exit. The LZ is also lighting up the other side of the basement, but the light's kind of being blocked by this chair. The Dual-Light LK is off because it's AC only, of course. The Lithonia ELM is doing a good job at lighting this side of the basement up. Not bad for fixed optics, but they do have reflectors. And again, fixed optics, non-adjustable emergency lights are good for small spaces like this one. Let's see how the generic combo is doing. And again, it's doing well because, well, it has reflectors with the incandescent heads. So it lights this area up great. You can kind of see what you want to do or walk around. But anyways, that's going to do it for episode 2 of Basement Exit Signs and Emergency Lights. I'm looking forward to making the third video, or episode 3. I actually can give you a sneak peek because I do have a couple new exit signs I've just replaced, or I guess they're old but new to me. Sneak peek, but those will be used in the next video. So again, that's all. Check out episode 1 if you'd like to see the other units in detail, or just to refresh yourself, or just to keep you occupied until the next episode comes out. Or again, check out some of the other videos I have on my channel. So again, thanks for watching. That's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.